everybody. I see if anybody comes on. See if I get them viewer numbers going up a bit before I start too much. I think there might be a couple of people that can't do it live tonight, so the people who are left doing it live are going to get a higher percentage of Reiki each. Although the people that have sent me messages to say that they can't do it, they are regular people, and I will send them the Reiki as well. So we'll see if any more people join us. It's been such a gorgeous day though. I think people are just living in their gardens, aren't they? So I think this session may be a session more for people to catch up on, which is absolutely fine because it all has loads of benefits watching it not live anyway. That's the reason why I started doing them on YouTube, because they are very good to do not live. Oh, we've got one. Oh, hiya. Is the sound okay? Is the sound okay, my lovely? Or is it very, very... Hello. You come to do it with us. It's okay. Oh, brilliant. I've tried to get some music with some ocean waves in, because as you know, we are going to the beach, but I'm very, very worried that the waves just might sound like awful rustle to people listening. So if it does sound very rustly, I will change it to just normal healing frequency music. Just let me know. So those that are on, if you want to comment that you're here, anybody that's watching live, if you're able to comment, then I know who you are and I know who I can send the Reiki to. Just give it a couple more minutes before I start talking about Reiki. I've got my sunglasses on because we're going to the beach, and I have actually got my swimming costume on as well under this t-shirt. In the zone. I just need a nice beachy backdrop now. So those are the people watching. Are you able to comment at all so I know who you are? If you can't, don't stress about it. The whole purpose of this is for you to relax and chill and have no worries at all. So if it becomes a hassle having to create an account to comment, then don't worry about it. I'll send out Reiki to those that I know are watching. It does help to know who you are, but I will send it out with the intention of it hitting everybody that is watching now live. So don't stress. It's fine. We'll work with what we've got. It's absolutely fine. I think a lot of people will be watching this on catch up later, because people have been out in their gardens. I would still be out in my garden now if it wasn't for this, so don't blame people at all. So I think we'll just go. I think we'll just roll with it. So I did say last week that I would talk a bit more about Reiki, just so that anybody who watches these back on replay, if they watch them all in order, they'll sort of have a bit of a journey and be able to piece together what Reiki actually is. So I found a really lovely passage about Reiki earlier and I can't find it now. Never mind. I will talk about the benefits of Reiki instead. Okay, so benefits of Reiki. Oh, hello, we've got somebody else commenting. So that's 2 people that I know I can direct Reiki to. So you 2 are going to really receive it really, really well. And then I can see I've got another couple of viewers as well live, but I don't know who they are. So I'm just going to send it with intention to hit everybody who's watching it live. But then at least I know I've got a couple of people at least that I can really think about and focus on, which is lovely. So the other couple of people, if you can comment, fine. If you can't and it's a big hassle for you to work out how to do it, then don't get yourself in a stress. If this is something that you want to participate in regularly, then just get it up and running for next week and let me know you're here next week. That's absolutely fine. I do not want any stress tonight. That is not what this evening is about. Okay, so the 11 benefits of Reiki. Just going to go through them really quickly before I take you to the beach, okay? So first, the benefit of Reiki is it promotes harmony and balance. So you can take from that what you think or hear. It says that Reiki helps to promote harmony and balance. It's an effective, non-invasive energy healing process, and it enhances the body's natural ability to heal, and it energizes and promotes overall wellness. So Reiki works directly on restoring balance on all levels and works directly on the problem and the condition instead of just masking or relieving symptoms. So I did talk about this last week. It's the most clever energy ever. Somebody who walks into the treatment room to receive Reiki, they might know that there's something off, but they don't know what the heck it is. They don't know. It doesn't matter. With Reiki, we can try and guide the energy and we can try and work on the areas that we think are not quite in balance, but it doesn't matter if we don't know, because we just feed the energy and that energy goes exactly where it needs to go and it heals exactly where it needs to heal, and that energy can never give you too much or not enough. It's the most clever energy, which I'm still trying to understand how the heck it works. It gives you exactly what you need at that moment, whether it's emotionally or physically. It's amazing. So second, it creates deep relaxation and helps the body to release stress and tension. So I hope that anybody that's been to me or participated in these evenings, that you can agree it does help you to release stress and tension from the body. So 3, it dissolves energy blocks and it promotes a natural balance between your mind, body and spirit. So yeah, it is like an energy medicine basically, and in your energetic field, if you've got blocks or big blocks of negative energy, it's absolutely mind-blowing how that can affect you and your life and your wellness or your mental health or your physical health. So this energy just blasts that negative heaviness and those blocks away. just then creating a big aura of positive energy around you, and you're just so safe and protected then in that lovely positive energy. It's beautiful. It assists the body in cleansing itself from toxins and supports the immune system. So I really do agree with that. I can use energy to cleanse my drinks and my food. You can see all incense smoke going in front of the camera. I use energy, Reiki energy, to cleanse my coffee in the morning, my coffee in the afternoon. I can use it to cleanse food. It's absolutely amazing. It cleanses toxins away, and that's the reason why, a bit like when you go for a massage, when anybody receives Reiki from me, I always tell them to drink a lot of water, because when you release toxins, it helps you flush them out quicker. And the sort of detoxification process is helped by drinking loads of water. Otherwise, you could get a really bad headache. So you know how it feels when you're sort of detoxing or you go for a massage. It can leave you with quite a thick head. Reiki is just like that, because it's a detoxification treatment, basically. Number 5, it clears the mind and improves focus as you feel grounded and centered. I can agree with that, and I hope you guys too. I'm going to move this incense because it just looks like I'm sat in a fire. So yeah, it clears the mind and improves focus. So if I've got something big coming up, I always Reiki myself. I'll Reiki myself most mornings, but if I've got something big in my life, I use Reiki a lot. It aids in better sleep, definitely. Yeah, Reiki can knock you out. And that's all because of the really increased sense of relaxation. It definitely helps you to go to sleep and sleep better for longer as well. It accelerates the body's self-healing ability as you start to return to your natural state, which is what I help you with on these Monday nights. I send the distance Reiki, but all of the guided meditation stuff and all the body scanning, I'm helping you to use your own natural ability to heal your own body, inside your body and your mind and your aura and everything. You've got your own natural healing ability. Everybody has. So Reiki is just helping you to promote that and kickstart it. But I'm also helping you to do it yourself with the guided meditations as well. Oh, lovely. We've got somebody's hubby joining us as well. That's lovely. Enjoy. I hope you enjoy. So where did we get to? So we spoke about accelerates the body's self-healing ability. Next, number 8, it helps to relieve pain and supports the physical body healing. Again, I can vouch for this, and I've got people that have also passed on their experience with this. I've had people in the treatment room with sprains and things, and when I've gone over them with the Reiki, it's taken the pain away from there. And I've also had other experiences of other people in my life who've had a really, really bad sprain and received Reiki, and it's taken the pain away there and then. It's just incredible, absolutely amazing. It helps with spiritual growth and emotional cleansing. So yes, it can be a spiritual thing. If you're not a spiritual person, then you don't have to embrace that side of it. What I love about Reiki is it's not attached to any belief. It is an energy medicine. But for those who are very, very sort of spiritual or have certain beliefs, then it does go hand in hand with that really nicely. If you've got no beliefs, it is quite a science to it anyway. So that's what I love about Reiki. You don't need to have a certain belief. It goes with everything. Reiki's for everything. And it complements medical treatments and other therapies. So it is a complementary therapy. So obviously we don't promote that it replaces medicine or anything medical in any way, but it's really nice to go hand in hand. So if there is a big medical treatment that someone's going through at that certain time, Reiki's a really nice thing to receive while someone's going through that, because it's not just for the physical, it's also for the mental aspect of it as well. So So yeah, that's another little short ditty about Reiki. But now I'm sure this is the bit you all want to do. You obviously want to go to the beach, so I will shut up now and get you all to completely relax. And if you're able to lie down with a straight neck, head, back, all in a line. Just lie down and close them eyes. You do not need to look at me. You don't need to look at the screen. You just need to hear my voice. And you just need to trust me, trust my voice. We are going to go to the beach. So while I get ready to take us there, just do some nice conscious breaths. So maybe about 5 nice, deeper than normal breaths, where you can imagine the in-breath travelling all the way down to the base of the spine, sort of down to the tummy, and then a nice long out-breath as well, really nice and cleansing. So do about 5 of them. And then just let your breathing just relax completely to your own rhythm. So now I just want you to try and empty everything out of your mind. Just focus on following my visualization. Don't worry about anything that's happened today. We're not worrying about anything that's going to happen tomorrow. This is your moment now. There's nothing going on. You just need to really, really take this moment for you. This is your time to nurture yourself and empty any chitter chatter out of the brain, out of the mind. Try and notice if you've got any tension in the body. Try and let yourself let go of any grips, any tension in the muscles. If you're holding yourself tight anywhere, just try and release. Just feel yourself really heavy. Try and think about the forehead and the jaw, which we sometimes really subconsciously can hold tension and grip. Just try and let it go nice and loose. Feel the whole forehead be soft. Now hopefully the body is free of tension. It's nice and heavy and relaxed. So in the mind's eye, you are descending down a long, narrow stairway. It's a wooden stairway, and as you keep descending down, you notice you are heading towards the ocean. You can hear the waves. And And eventually, when you get to the bottom, you see the most beautiful, inviting, tropical, white sandy beach before you. Just take a moment to visualize your most perfect beach. Your feet are bare and you feel some rough, weathered steps as you walk away from the wooden staircase, along a path, and these steps are massaging the soles of your feet. And with each step, you can feel more and more tension dissolving from your feet. You come to the end of the rocky path, and your feet are now on the sand. It's bright white sand, and the bright white sand stretches all the way down your most perfect shoreline. The ocean is clear. It sparkles under the sun. You feel your feet sinking into the sand, the powdery sand of the most perfect warm temperature. You're in no rush, so you take a moment to wiggle your toes in the sand and feel that sand between your toes. You can hear the ocean, you can hear the surf and the waves crashing over one another, and this calms your mind, and this allows you to feel the most relaxed. As you begin walking towards the edge of the water, you notice the warm sun on your face. You notice the warm sun on your shoulders. You are the most perfect temperature. The sun is past its highest and it's getting lower, closer to the horizon. And the sky is the most beautiful colour you've ever seen. The salty smell of the sea air invigorates you, so you take in a deep breath. Take in that deep breath of cleansing salty sea air and slowly release. You feel more relaxed and more refreshed. Finally, you meet the water's edge with your feet. You invite the waves, the gentle waves, to flow over your toes and ankles. The water is perfect. It's warm, and already you can feel the healing powers of the ocean washing at your feet. Just next to you, on the shore, you notice a pen, a bottle, and a scroll. Pick the scroll up and the pen, and you write on the scroll what it is you want most at the moment. What will give you your most amazing life right now? Could be anything at all. The first thing that comes into your head is normally what it is you most need right now. So you write that on your scroll. If it's a couple of things, that's fine. So once you've written that on your scroll, you pick up the bottle and put your scroll inside. You see there's a cork. You put the cork in the bottle. And what we do now is we throw the bottle as far into the horizon as we can, because the ocean that's lapping at your feet is like the ocean of intention, and it will take your desires to where they need to go to. So you've cast your intention now. So once you've done that, we notice that the sun now is on the horizon. We've come to this most beautiful beach, and we are now witnessing the sunset. You feel overwhelmed with how lucky you are to be in the most beautiful space, to feel so relaxed, to feel that your needs are taken care of. So you sit down with the water lapping around you. As the water is so warm and so comfortable, you are able to lie down. Feeling safe and full of gratitude for the most beautiful sky to look up at in this sunset scene. You notice that your body now is taking in all of the healing energy from the most perfect temperature ocean lapping all around your body. So you think how the warm water is now at your feet, and the waves rise up and just gently lap, going up the legs, up to the hips, and it gently trickles up your spine. You can feel that warm ocean just ebbing up the spine, taking away all that stress and tension that may be there remaining. And as the ocean recedes, you know it's going to come back and do the same thing again, except this time it may go a bit higher. So we wait and we feel the warm ocean go back up the legs, to the hips, up the spine, and this time it goes all the way up to the bottom of the head, and you can feel the warm ocean at the neck, easing all of that tension from the shoulders. And it recedes, and you'll know it will come back again. So you can lie there for as long as you need to, knowing that the warm ocean under the most beautiful sky with the most beautiful sunset is healing you in the way that you need and cleansing your body of tension and negative energy. So as you lay there, you notice that the waves coming up, and as they go back down, they are now in time with the breath. So as you breathe in, the warm waves come up, and as you breathe out, the ocean recedes back. And just before the sun completely disappears, we are now going to receive Reiki, and know that after this Reiki, you'll be able to look and just see the sun, the slither of sun left, go back into the horizon, and you'll know now it's night time, and it's time for the most beautiful sleep ever. So while I go quiet for 10 minutes, I'll leave you in your own meditative state with a clear mind, focusing on the breath. If you need to, when you breathe in, imagine that ocean coming up, warm, healing and cleansing, travelling all the way up to the bottom of the head. And then as you breathe out, imagine it receding again. And if you need to repeat a mantra that's personal to you, go ahead and do that. So I'm going to leave you now for 10 minutes, and then I will bring you back round to normal consciousness so that we can enjoy watching that sunset into the sea. So it is time now to just realise where you are now, back in that ocean. The Reiki energy has been received. You decide to sit up and look out to the horizon, feeling cleansed, free of trauma, free of pain. And you just notice the sun. Just the slither of the sun remains at the horizon, with the most beautiful pink and orange glow cast all over the sky. You still feel that tiny bit of warmth from the sun before it disappears. Take that last feeling of warmth on your face, on your chest. Take a deep breath, feeling that last bit of sunshine. And then you watch it beautifully disappear into the sea. So now you stand up and you walk back over to the dry part of the sand. Back where the sand is dry and powdery. And the light of the beach is beautiful now the sun has gone, but the sky is still bright with orange and pink. And you can hear the wind in the palm trees. And you can feel that refreshing breeze. You now have this area to come back to whenever you need to. Your most perfect beach, where you come to relax and heal and feel your best. You take in that last view of the white sand and the clear sea and the pink sky. You are filled with love, happiness and gratitude for the most beautiful opportunity for you. So now, remember, you can go to your beach whenever you want to. You can stay there if you like. You can go and find yourself a nice hammock and just go to sleep. And use this as an opportunity to have the most beautiful sleep from now until morning. Deep, relaxed sleep that you need to feel well tomorrow, to take on the rest of the week, to achieve everything you need to achieve. Retaining that level of calmness, relaxation, love and happiness. If you choose to become to a more normal state of consciousness, then feel free to start wiggling your feet and your hands and stretching before you open your eyes and continue your evening. For those that watched it live and received the reiki, I felt a lot of energy pass through me. So you have certainly received some really beautiful healing reiki from me tonight. I hope that serves you well. Please remember to drink lots of water, especially with the heat and the reiki. So I'll use this as an opportunity to say thank you for coming and watching. For those that watch later, thank you for coming and tuning in. And I wish you all the most beautiful night's sleep ever. I hope that was okay. I hope you enjoyed it. Feel free to come back and use this whenever you need to. This is your beach, your most perfect beach. Use it anytime. It's always here. It's going to be here forever. So whether you come and replay it or you just think it over in your head, it's another tool for you. It's very important to have you time and to relax and to empty that head. You'll feel so much better tomorrow. So I will leave you there. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy. Namaste. Take care, everybody. Thank you.